I'd love to go down the path of lifestyle because that's something that is important to both of us. You know, when I coined the brand here, the lifestyle investor, it was the purpose in it was to choose lifestyle first and to choose family and friends and relationships and experiences and, you know, today first, but not necessarily sacrificing tomorrow either. You know, that it's not an and or, but it's an and both. So I'm curious to get your perspective on lifestyle.
Well, I would say I had a realization. There was, I was always, as I said, I was a weird kid. I was, that kid that was in elementary school that was writing his goals down on a sheet of paper and sticking them on the mirror. And, at that time, those goals were more about getting the next wakeboard or, saving enough to get a car at some point. I was always working towards goals and I always had a plan to get from point A to point B. However, eventually, I got to this place where I was sitting back down, I pulled out my goal sheet. And as I was reviewing the goals that I had in order to set the next stage of goals for myself, I'm looking down the list and they're mostly about money. They're mostly about things. And I thought, I don't need any more things. I've got a nice car. I've got a nice house. I don't need a bigger house. I don't need more cars. I don't need a nicer car. I've got everything. We've got college funded. We have everything monetarily that we need. And my goals had always been about these money and things that were really not that important to me at my core. And so I had to start shifting that goal to something that was much more meaningful. And, for me, that was just helping people. I went through a time of struggle where I just felt a little disillusioned and I said, well, what do I do now? Do I just quit? Do I just quit and drop everything? I'll retire and, I'll go spend time with my family. And I had an opportunity to do that. When our second son was born, we had 6 months that we lived in Cincinnati while he was very sick. And so I didn't work basically for 6 months and I about lost my mind. It wasn't healthy. Yeah, this guy needs something to work towards every single day, every single year. But I needed a different balance in my life too. I know that I need to continue that part of me that's always goal setting. However, those goals had to shift because it wasn't about money anymore. And that's the beauty of getting to a financially independent place. That's the beauty of becoming job optional. It's not that you retire. It's not that you just go do whatever you want every single day. It's that you have the ability to truly design that life that is much more fulfilling than worrying about making that next dollar. And too many people get caught up in this rat race of looking at their scorecard, their balance sheet, and going, well, I've got 1 million, need to get to 2 million. Oh, I need to get to 2.2 million, need to get to 20 million. They get on this rat race and it's not about that, because what are you going to do with the money at the end of the day? You need to have something that drives you that's so much more powerful than that. And for me, I don't think it has to be much more complex than helping people. And that comes in different forms. I get the opportunity to help people on the air. I get the opportunity to help fans, to help clients, to help our team members, help people in the community, help my family, and design my schedule the way that I need it to be designed in order to balance all the things that I really value in my life.